Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem, yes indeed.
Me and Wycliffe.
Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem, and my problem is
you.
Don't you know I never saw it coming when this feeling struck her from behind. Me, oh my, I got myself a problem. I must have been blind. You and
Me and Wycliffe Gordon.
Taking it so easy, we were gonna be good friends. Walking, talking, nice and breezy, but that's not where the story ends. Cause now you see, I can't stop. Don't you want somebody to tell me what to do?
Troth likes the song.
I got myself a problem, and my problem is you.
And my problem is you. True, man. I guess you can't see it. I can't cut it off. Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem. Yes, indeed, I absolutely do. Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem, and my problem is you. And the problem is you.
Don't you know I never saw it coming when this feeling snuck up from behind. Me, oh my, got myself a problem. I must have been blind. You and I were taking it so easy, we were gonna be good friends.
I'm hitting on the bass.
Talking nice and light and breezy, but that's not where the story ends. Cause now you see I can't stop thinking about you. Want somebody to tell me what to do? Me, oh my, I've got myself a problem, and my problem is you, yes. And my problem is you, yes. And my problem is you, yes. And my problem is you.
Yeah. We did this album about 8 years ago, 9 years ago maybe. And it gets played and still sells. And I have a few thousand copies if you want a couple thousand. Anyway, that's a good song. I'm going to close with that today. It's Sunday.
till on the Hyundai. Very often a fun day. Go for a run day. On Sunday. The week is done day. Still tomorrow will be Monday. It's a hamburger bun day. Sunday. Lots of good stuff happen. Musicians get lots of gigs. Appreciating audiences flipping out their wigs. Take a walk in the Sunday. Get a good web spun day. Sure, alright, I'll do it one day, but not today. Today is Sunday. Let me tell you something as we start the show. Shaka-doo-doo. It's a little something I thought you should know. So I will tell you as you settle into place. It's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely group of people. You deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I've practiced, but it will not mean a thing, 'cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing, sing, sing. You see, the bass is fretless. It's not like a guitar. On bass you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, on your mind, on your mind. And the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than the Lord's. Shaboo-doo-dee-do, ba-doo-doo-dee-da, ba-doo-doo-doo-da, boom, 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 boom. So as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember this is serious. Remember this is art. Remember this or I will fall apart. Da da she do 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 she do 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 da she do da do 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 do. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede. And she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. Yes, she made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. Yes, she made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. And she knows it's impossible to sing and play the bass. Oh yes, I can't wait to show you this. I'm surprised I waited as long as I did. A video that happened quite by accident, and I want to show my new studio technology. I bought a simple
what do they call them? Lazy Susan, Daisy Susan. Oh, this little things that just stop. Don't get me finished trying to connect. I hate that. Anyway, missed the last few shows. Still the basement singing accompanied by a sidekick trope. No opening act yet. Go back to whatever you're doing. We'll have that later. That's right. We're doing much the same thing, but better. I wanted to show you, Doug, what happened. Lazy Susan, that's what they call them. Lazy Susan, the little thing that spins around, so I can just spin high tech is just taking over the world. I was sitting in Hope this morning, and a big wave of thunderstorms rolled through, and my daughter and my grandson were sitting on the back porch, enjoying the rain and the peace and the bliss of a little bit of. Here, I'll show you where they were. Right. This is the view from our back porch. That's the hammock there with no hammock on it because they took it in. And a big thunderstorm rolled by, and suddenly, a huge thunderstorm came by, and this is what occurred. Oh, apparently it didn't occur. Apparently we won't be able to see it today. Well, look at that. I'll put it away and bring it back. I think if you leave them open too long, they get bored. I'm sorry. I think what happened was I left it. I let it go. Let's go back to thunderstorm. Let's go to lightning, edit 2, and play it. No. Wow. Now, I know why all these houses that have been there since 1760 are still there, because the churches that they built all have lightning rods on them. And I know the church back to our left, as you look out at the house behind us, which is a stone house built in something 1760. Mine is a relatively new house, a wooden house built in 1875. But if you look at it, I know there's a church off to our left that has lightning rods on it. And the churches attract all the lightning. So far, houses don't get hit out there in the last 300 years. But look at the light. I'll play it for you slowly. Just a minute. Look at that. Look at that light. Boom. Boom. And it's coming from the church on the left. Boom. It's noisy. Yes, Donna. She heard the noise. Well, I have to get my wife. She heard the noise. She hadn't heard the explosion yet. Yes. Donna, did you call? That's all right. I was just playing the lightning. I videoed lightning out there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all right. She heard the big explosion in our room. What the hell happened? I have not played it for you yet. I just got back. But because of my Lazy Susan technology now, I can do things like that with relative smoothness, and it bounces a little. Kaboomy. Noisy and Joyzy. There's a live action Doug Ross nightmare. Unhappy big clouds and lightning. Yes. Yes. When it rains, it pours, especially in Hope. I've never met a Susan who was lazy. You guys think you're funny. Every Susan I knew was not lazy at all. I know Susan Hayward. She gave her life. Extraordinary opening. Did you get batteries? Speaking of electronics, missed the last few shows of the baseball guy singing. I come here by his sidekick trophy. No opening act yet? No. What do you want? Hi, Johnny Boucher. Did anybody... listen, I'm going to play it for people who tune in later. Because we were sitting there, and that thing was... Well, you can hear how loud it was. It was just ridiculous. And Vaughn and Carolyn got up and ran off that porch so fast. Anyway, where do we stand here? I've done all my best stuff now, and I've still 12 minutes after. Well, what are you going to do? I wrote this weekend when I was out in Hope. Every night I would go through the fake book and find all these songs I loved, and I ended up with I would write the lyrics out to them because I haven't really played many of these songs. I mean, I've played them all, but I don't know the words to them. And today I've got a lot of good songs here. Let me try this one just for the fun of it. I'm not going to do them all. I might do them all. I like this song. The standards that I love, that I've played a lot of. Baby, won't you please come home? 'Cause your papa's all alone. I have tried in vain, never more to call your name, never more. When you left, you broke my heart, 'cause I never ever thought we'd part. We'd part every hour in the day. You will hear me say, baby, won't you please come home? Do do dee do dee do 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 do. Ba 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 do do. Baby, won't you please come home? 'Cause your papa's all alone. I have tried in vain, never more to call your name. When you left, you broke my heart, 'cause I never ever thought we'd part. Every hour in the day you will hear me say, oh yes, baby, won't you please, baby, won't you please, baby, won't you please come home? You say that you're leaving, ooh, you're going away. You're not make-believing. You mean what you say. I guess I should be grieving and begging you to stay. But seeing is believing. Today is the day. This is. But baby, you might change your mind. Wait and see. A little twist of fate will leave you feeling like you own the world. Then you'll feel like coming back to me. Baby, I might change my mind. Wait and see. 'Cause maybe when you go, I'll get to liking being on my own. I wanna keep on being free. Ooh. Yes, 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 I'm being. It seems like the good times, they just aren't there. You used to love to hold me, but now you don't care. I can't remember the next lyric I get once again. I guess I don't dare. You say that you're leaving, 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 but baby beware. Cause I might change my mind. You might change your mind. Wait and see. A little twist of fate will leave you feeling like you own the world. And you'll feel like coming back to me. But baby, I might change my mind. As you do. Wait and see. 'Cause maybe when you go, I'll get to liking being on my own. I'll call Verizon and they'll unhook my telephone. I'll find that I can make it down that lonely road alone. And I wanna keep on being free, 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 free. I want to keep on being free. That's a little spiteful song I wrote. You're gonna leave me, you're gonna pay for it. But those two go together, except I can't remember. Oh, you used to love to hold me? Seems like the good times. I used to love it. I guess I should be grieving, begging you to. I guess I should be grieving and begging you, but seeing is believing. Today's the day. That's what part I left it. Forgot entirely. Seems like the good times, they just aren't there. You used to love to hold me, but now you don't care. No. Alright, I gotta relearn that song. I haven't done that song. I performed it very little. I recorded it someplace. I never have performed it. Even here, I'm still not performing it. It's too bad. But seeing is believing. But seeing is believing. Today's the day. Seeing is believing. I called up Mike Stoller the other day because he and his wife Corky Hale and my wife and I are old friends. We got married on the same day, February 13th, 1970. We're about to have our 50th wedding anniversaries this December the 13th. Of course, they're out there and we're here, but we will certainly be in touch with each other. But he wrote the words to Bernie's Town. He and Jerry Lieber wrote the words to Bernie's tune. And when I was talking about him, I was calling him Mike Lieber. Jerry Stoller. I got him confused. It was terrible. Terrible. I felt awful. But I spoke to him about it. And I realized what beautiful lyrics they wrote to Bernie's tune. I mean, they're just real professional, funny, good lyrics. Matter of fact, seeing as how you asked, I will go through the stuff I just sang last week, and we'll find Bernie's tune, and I'll show you just how damn good that piece of music is. But not until I have a sip of water. I found it. Anything you'd like to see on the television, because I can easily take Lazy Susan and just switch her, put her over there like that. Let's see. James' iPhone. Oh no, we don't get Don't you wish to double cross Flight 861? You know, you leave these programs open and they go to sleep on you. It's asleep now. I left it open saying, okay. George Young.
Little lady standing there on Flight 861. Stand up and you stretch yourself. Oh, I bet you having fun. You wear a yellow t-shirt, your hair is slightly messed, and you got UCLA printed across your chest.
Oh, that's good.
Printed across your chest.
Joe Beck. I'll find it out.
Little lady drives me crazy in that yellow shirt.
In your yellow shirt.
You get me so upset, I may pass up dessert.
My eyes are
hypnotized, my face is turning pale. You're gonna stop the bubbles in my ginger ale. Into the powder room, to freshen up your face. You emerge immaculate, with every hair in place. And then you walk down the aisle in that very way. Everybody's thinking about UCLA.
George Young. Roger Kellaway.
You're gonna drive the karaoke's crazy in the noonday sun. The ship has weathered every rap, but the prize will not be won. The little lady on Flight 861.
Get out of here, George. Not a bad band. And that's, I don't know, I can't imagine Roger Kellaway playing that judiciously on electric piano. It almost sounds like I'd be playing it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Leonhart.
Into the powder room.
Well, if you're going to go out,
freshen up your face.
You emerge immaculate with every hair in place. Then you walk down the aisle in your curly way. Everybody's thinking for UCLA.
Flight 861. You're gonna drive the karaoke's crazy in the noonday sun. The trip is over before it has begun. Little lady on Flight 861. Little lady on Flight 861. Little lady on Flight 861.
Do I hear a fade coming? Long fade. in the 80s. No fade. Very nice. That was worth it. That was certainly worth it to me. I haven't heard these records in a long, long time. I forgot that some of them have some good music on them. Some are good. I'll be damned. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted by that song? We were discussing Barneystown. And how I called up Mike Stoller because they're old family friends, and I told him how much I love this lyric. And I think there's more to it than this. I think there's 2 pages, James. I think there are 2 pages to this selection. You're going to get halfway through it and be very upset that you didn't have the 2nd page. Yeah, no, there are 2 pages to it, but I didn't copy them down because the 2nd lyric, well, as in always with these songs when there's 2nd lyrics, complete 2nd lyrics to them, they never match the original lyrics. In the dark, in the dark, in the park, underneath the moon. In the dark, in the park, underneath the moon, I heard a boy and girl humming Bernie's tune. I went to sleep counting sheep by a blue lagoon. Heard a frog on a log croaking Bernie's tune. It's so easy to whistle, it's so easy to sing. Even hummingbirds hum it, it's the thing. Office clerks, soda jerks pick it up so soon. Millionaires, even squares, whistle Bernie's tune. In the dark, in the park, underneath the moon. Heard a boy and a girl humming Bernie's tune. Went to sleep counting sheep by the blue lagoon. Heard a frog on a log croaking Bernie's tune. It's so easy to whistle, it's so easy to sing. Even hummingbirds hum it, it's the thing. Office clerks, soda jerks pick it up so soon. Millionaires, even squares whistle Bernie's tune. Millionaires eating squares, whistle Bernie's tune. Millionaires eating squares, whistle Bernie's tune. Oh, no, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you. No, no, no. No, really. Oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. Okay. From the depths of my brain. Hear the pretty music, see the people dancing. It's Louis Bellson's band up on the stage. Music great for dancing, singing and romancing. But tonight, the foxtrot is the rage. Suddenly a grouchy man with silver hair comes to the stand and fires off a warning cannon. He says he's a big contributor to this affair, and he wants us to play like Lester Lannon. This guy don't. Let me see. This guy don't know. This guy don't know from Louis Bellson. This guy proceeds to. This guy don't know from Louis Bellson any. Oh, I don't understand any proceeds to make his mouth. Now I've forgotten how this song goes. This guy don't. Oh boy, I don't remember how the music to it goes. This guy don't know from Louis Bellson any could care less, and he proceeds to make this solemn ballad. This guy. Ooh, I forgot a biggie. I've forgotten a biggie now. This guy don't know. Hear the pretty music, see the people dancing. This guy don't know from Louis Bellson, and he could care less. You know why? I was playing the wrong key. Hear the pretty music, see the people dance. Louis Bellson's band up on the stage. I was playing it in another key. Here, from the depths of my mind, take two. Hear the pretty music, see the people dancing. It's Louis Bellson's band up on the stage. Music great for dancing, singing and romancing. But tonight, the foxtrot is the rage. Suddenly a grouchy man with silver hair comes to the stand and fires off a warning cannon. He says he's a big contributor to this affair, and he wants us to play like Lester Lannon. This guy don't know from Louis Bellson, and he could care less. And he proceeds to make this solemn vow. He knows what we're being paid, and all of it will be mislaid unless we play some Lester Lannon now. Play some Lester Lannon now. At these kind of dances, the people take no chances. It's Lester Lannon music all the way. Hey! They don't think it's funny when they've paid a lot of money to have to swing when they would rather sway. You see, Lester Lannon's music is old as country clubs, yellow pants. Lester Lannon's music is country clubs, yellow pants, ties with ducks, and loafers with no socks. Louis Bellson's music is for jazz freaks, bums, and beatniks. Louis Bellson's music is the pox. Lester Lannon's music is Oldsmobiles, riding lessons, strings of pearls, patent leather pumps. Louis Bellson's music is for jazz freaks, bums, and beatniks. Music that you find, the kind of music that you find in dumps. You find in dumps. I gotta do this song more often. Can't do it once a month and hope to get away with it. Not think about it any other time.
I gotta do this song more often, or else I'll forget it. Oh my, I started in the wrong key. Play some real dance music, screams the man with silver hair. He is so bugged that he could snap. He says, I don't care who, I don't care how, you better play my music now because I cannot dance a foxtrot to this crap. He walks away, returns, he smolders and he burns. He finally says, hey, listen to me, Louis Belson. Heads are gonna roll around here unless you play my music, play my music. Better understand me well, son. So Louis nods and then proceeds to play a long drum solo, loud and long, just like he was deranged. I guess he figured if the man had paid to be unhappy, he should not be shortchanged. He should not be shortchanged. Well, the guy comes back, but Louis stops him in his track. Louis finally says, hey, listen to me well, son. Louis says, I'm sorry you are so upset. It fills me up with deep regret. I'm sorry you're so discontent about the money you have spent. I'm sorry you blew all your loot, but listen to me, you old coot. Tonight you dance to Louis Belson. That's Louiebell, son. Tonight you're gonna dance to Louis. Belson. So in the middle of the song, I realized I started in the wrong key. Instead of going, hear the pretty music, see the people dance, I was hear the pretty music, see the people dancing. It's Louis Bellson's band up on the stage. Everything was fine there. Da 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 da. Anyway, my fingers, which are on automatic on this song, have been for years, suddenly were no longer on automatic. My fingers said, we don't know where to go. We don't know what to do. And that whole automatic music thing disappeared. And suddenly, and when I got in the right key, oh, well, that's better. So you see how it works? Well sing and well say, Bernie Miller. Thank you, John. Thank you. Listen, who else is going to sit up here and expose themselves like this? It's even worse than having no clothes on, having no brain on. Helmer, Mike Miley, Hasievers, Mike Miley, Tomoko. Oh, Tomoko, I'm sorry. It's now, Tomoko's watching us. It's now at 8:40 in Japan. Have you gotten over your jet lag yet, Tomoko? Are you waking up at 3 a.m.? Oh, I need to know that. Mike Miley, Jay. Mike Miley is watching. Good. Larry Blumenthal is watching. Oh, Larry, you walked in on a precious night tonight. Jay's forgetting everything. No, I just started the song in the wrong key, and when you start a song in the wrong key and you're used to doing it, it's a complicated song. You don't have time to figure out how to transpose everything into the new key. And I didn't. Tomoko Onofoyam. Applause from the panda. Rod Stewart. Oh, Bob Stewart. Bob, how are you tonight? I hope you're well. Anyway, so that's the song. I've got to start really making a real list of usable songs of mine, and I've got to start getting them in order. Because it's been how many months now? 6. March, April, May, June, July, starting our 6th month without a gig. And I've been doing this every night, but which thank God I've been doing it every night because I've still got some bass chops. And I know the weaknesses of the songs. I know I can, so it's good for me.
I hope everybody else has a chance to do their own music or do some music be playing, because it's a shocking event. Now, guess what? I got a call this afternoon. Actually, I didn't. My daughter got it. But we have a group that plays at the Deer Head Inn to play out there in October. Okay. Playing a Deer Head in October. I'm going to have her accept it, but I'm going to have to think about that. I'm going to have to wear a mask all night. Maybe a Darth Vader costume. That's what I'll wear. You're me, Lenny. Take my seat aboard the plane. What is this I see? That's a good idea. Do it in the Darth Vader costume. Bill Grow. Tomoko, Bill. Just listen. I'm happy that I provide you all a platform to communicate with each other. Okay. Here's a great song. And I got the words to it. Wrote out the words to it last Thursday or something. And I'm going to keep writing out standards because I'm enjoying doing them. But I've still got to do at least half of my own songs, because that's the reason I'm doing this. So I won't forget them. Because if you think I'm going to have time to practice with all that's going on in my life. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. It ended a moment ago. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. I know, for your eyes told me so. We were always like sister and brother, until tonight, when we looked at each other. That was the end of a beautiful friendship, and just the beginning of love. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. It ended a moment ago. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. I know, for your eyes told me so. We were always like sister and brother, until tonight, when we looked at each other. That was the end of a beautiful friendship, and just the beginning of love. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. It ended a moment ago. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. I know, for your eyes told me so. We were always like sister and brother, until tonight,
when we looked at each other. That was the end of a beautiful friendship. That was the end of a beautiful friendship. That was the end of a beautiful friendship. And just the beginning of love. That's a good song. Isn't that a great song? Wow. Wow. Anyway, that's the best I could do with that one. It's jumbo jet time. It's 7:47. I played a gig last night with transparent barriers between the musicians. It worked very well. Really? David Durridge, Donald Whitmore. Hey, Don. I hope you're feeling well. Well, we as a group got offered to be the Facebook audience of Ludus, but we are staying with you, Jay. Thank you. That's all right. I'll be here anyway. If I'm going to be here anyway, probably for the rest of my life, to tell you the truth. When I work, I'm going to... Thank you, Doug. I'm glad you got to Howard because he needs to be. He's a wandering. He goes to work. Actually, Howard Glasgow, I wondered what became of you last night. Well, that's all right. We carried on anyway, and they will probably. I sure hope. Hi, Bowie. How are you, sweetheart? That's my sister, Bo. I'll probably go back to work and miss some nights, but I'm just going to put out a little sign. Or maybe we'll just do it live from wherever I'm working. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to try to do that. If I'm working with somebody else, I just try to find some way to do it. All right, kids. It's great to see you, everybody. It's time to go for me. I'm hungry. I need some dinner. And I think I've wound up very nicely with beautiful friendship. I don't think I can top that. So I'll see you all tomorrow, 6:56 p.m. Hope you'll be here. Or if not, send somebody else. Thank you. Bye-bye. My lazy Susan will be waiting for you.